Welcome to WinSouls TV. This is your host, Jeff Thomas. Now, I just want to talk about one of the things that I'm beginning to, I've noticed this for quite a while in terms of my Christian brothers and sisters and even within myself. So don't think that I'm just preaching to everybody else. I'm actually talking about myself as well here. So I've been in the same boat plenty of times. So and that topic has to do with becoming casual with your relationship with the Lord. And I would like to read a specific verse. Now, this verse has to do with lust, but I'm catering it to this message for a specific reason. And that reason is because it has to do with cutting off distractions. So let's just read this. Now, this is coming from Matthew 5:28 through 30. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose a part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose a part of your body than for your whole body to go into hell. We're not really going to dissect that message because that has to do with lust specifically, but I really would like to talk about the or lust and the imagination. So the two components that I would like to talk about is distractions, and then also I would like to talk about the importance of an imagination. So when or your mind. So the Lord tells us to keep our mind on heavenly things, on godly things. Keep our mind focused on the Lord. And so if that is the case, then if we're becoming casual with the Lord, that means that our focus is somewhere else. And if our focus is somewhere else, then naturally that means that we're going to gravitate toward that thing that we're focusing on. You see, if we have become casual in our worship, or if we have become casual just reading the word, or it must not be that important to us as this other thing that is drawing our attention, that is drawing our mind in that specific area. The word or in the Lord and our relationship with him must not be as important as those other things. Because it's not what you do, it's not what you say that's important, it's what you do. And your actions will literally show you the specific place that that person is in. And so if it is that you are catering most of your time and most of your attention and this, that, and the other toward or all of your faculties that the Lord has given you, in terms, especially your mind, if it's not continuously being focused on God, and you are training your mind, okay, that is okay to continue to jump back to focusing on God, because the mind is a hard thing to train, baby. But I will say that if something else is drawing your focus, then that's a hindrance. That's a hindrance. If you have a specific set time where you spend time with the Lord, and you know, all of these phone calls are coming through and you're answering the phone calls and this, that, and the other, it could be an attack from Satan. Simply put, it could be an attack from Satan trying to keep you out of that word and your relationship with him. Or you just found a new relationship, and you all excited about this person. You got rainbows, butterflies, leprechauns flowing in your stomach. This person just make your knees weak. All of this specific stuff going on. Well, guess what? Now, when it comes time to read the word, your focus is on that individual. You see, and they shoot you a text while you're reading the word. Guess what? Now you're responding to the text. So then, you got to ask yourself, what's more important? My time with the Lord during this specific time that I have set, or this other thing? Because you will naturally gravitate toward the things that your mind is continuously set on. Let me say that again. You will naturally gravitate toward the things that your mind is continuously set on, which is why the word in in Matthew 5:28 is talking about, look, if you even rest your mind on thinking about having sex with that girl, you've already committed adultery with her. You've already done it. You've already done it. The mind is just that powerful. And majority of the time, just by you thinking about it, eventually you're going to carry out that action. You're going to carry out that action. And because of that, think about where your mind is centered when you're supposed to be focusing on the Lord. See, your relationship with the Lord is not like a playful. It's not like a playful thing, you know. It's very serious, and there's nothing in this world that should equate to your relationship with the Lord. There's no amount of money that you can make that should ever be able to draw your attention. There are no family members. There's nothing that should ever pull your attention away from the Lord. Because He is our foundation. He is the source of where we get everything from. So if you pull your attention away from the Lord and start focusing on the things that He has given you or provided this world with, guess what? Now, because of the simple fact that you've become casual with Him instead of becoming, casual with things of the world, but your focus is always on Him. It's flip-flopped. And because it's flip-flopped, it's like your whole world is going to be upside down now. Your whole world is going to be upside down. It's like you're in a topsy-turvy world, not knowing where you're coming in, not knowing where you're going out. Slowly but surely, Satan can infiltrate that specific situation. You don't know who you are anymore. You get involved with all of these specific people that are also moving in that same direction that you have your mind set on, and they're leading you deeper and deeper and deeper down a specific path. All because of one choice that you chose to take your focus off of the direction that the Lord was leading you and your relationship with Him. And it's just become kind of like a little game that you play now. You may crack open the Word, but it's not with the intent of getting to know Him. It's not with the intent of wanting to have a deeper relationship with Him. You just crack it open and just read the words just to say that you have done something. Well, let me tell you, that relationship is truly built intentionally. The Word says, or He tells us specifically, the Word tells us that when you draw near to Him, He draws near to you. But I would like to think that there is some type of intent of you drawing near to Him. The drawing near part is the intent. It is the intent. You are drawing near to Him simply because of why? Because you want to get to know Him. You want to spend that time with Him. But now that you have become casual, now you just cracking it open, kind of like, just out of like muscle memory or like of a routine. And now it's lacking that intimacy that you once had because you're not cracking it open to get to know Him. And because of that, your relationship with Him suffers. And then everything else takes precedence. So we have to be careful in terms of becoming casual with our relationship with the Lord. Now, there will be ups and downs in this journey with Christ. I mean, none of us is perfect and all of us have a beginning. But even then, talk to Him about that. Hey, look, Lord, help me to let go of all of the distractions in my life. Help me to close all of the doors in my life that don't need to be open and to leave open the doors that you want me to go through. Lord, if there's anything in my path or any person in my path that you wouldn't like there and I'm going to come in contact with them, Lord, Holy Spirit, I ask that you go before me right now and shut that down right now. Shut that down right now, or else, Lord, give me the inkling to tell that person no. because they don't need to be in my life. They are only there for a hindrance, and Satan possibly sent them. They don't even know that they're being used. So stay prayed up, stay focused, and don't allow your relationship to become casual, because we are the salt of the earth. We're not meant to be trampled on the feet. Be blessed.